guess what? It's Thursday. It's Style Tip Day, girls. It's Shelly, DYL Fashions. I'm your stylist here, and I've come to you with your Thursday style tip. So guess what, girls? It's that time. It's time to transition. We're finally going to get out of winter and into spring. If you're watching from some far, far away land and you have spring all year round or summer all year round, good for you. But here it's been awfully bitter and awfully cold, especially the last part of our winter has been really horrible. So I'm going to share some quick little tips with you on how to maybe transition some of these items. So one of the first things I want to say to you, and probably most girls do this, is we're probably transitioning out of our winter coat and into something a little bit more lightweight. So I have here just a beautiful kind of a blue cobalt, more of a winter coat. So we're gonna put that away, and we're gonna look for something more spring-like, you know. So I've got kind of like a trench coat here with a pleather arm and a canvas body, and someone's sending me tons of hearts. I'm not sure who's there, but hi. Probably Wendy. If it's Wendy, hi Wendy. So this kind of an idea. Also, I've got something a little bit more funky, that kind of an idea. And depending what kind of a girl you are and what kind of a dresser you are, maybe it's something a little bit more cropped, something a little bit more short. Maybe you're taking that off and into like a beautiful pleather or leather jacket. Maybe you're even into maybe it's some kind of a denim. It just depends on your job and what you're doing. So the biggest thing is I want you to transition out. And as I'm saying that, has your winter coat had it? Is it enough? Do you need a new one? This is also a chance to purge. It's also a chance to look and go, am I going to wear this into winter next year? If you're not, we're not taking winter items at this time, but you could start a bag, give us a call, and we could take a look at that maybe into August. So think about purging items as well at this time of year as well. So another thing I want to say to you is a really easy thing to do for a lot of ladies is maybe a lot of ladies will wear a longer sleeve sweater or blouse with a blazer, with an overpiece. So now you're going to transition out. So today I've got on kind of a long chiffon. It fits like a jacket blazer up top, but I've got this chiffon bottom. This is actually one of my favorites. So I've got something sleeveless underneath. So I'm not doing another sleeve under there because it's just getting too warm for that. So think about transitioning in those pieces maybe that have a shorter sleeve or no sleeve at all. But in doing that, you're also going to start to incorporate color, okay? Start to bring out some of these fun tops. And maybe some of these great tops you're wearing in the winter for a pop of color, which is fantastic. But some ladies do actually, separate their closets out, and they have their spring, summer items. I have mine all mixed in, other than maybe heavier coats and heavier jackets that I won't wear at this time of year. I'll transition them into a different closet. I wear my sleeveless stuff all year round, but I'm very hot all the time. So, but I'm saying introduce color. So these are some really good ideas for introducing color as well. I've actually given you also an example today. So I wanted to share a good example with you today, because some girls struggle with, how do you sort of incorporate, it's still a little cool in the mornings, but then it warms up by afternoon, and how do I do that? So I've given you an example today. So what I've done, this is actually a dress underneath. So it's a black flowy chiffon dress. And what I've paired it with is a chunky sweater. Okay, so maybe you still want to wear some of your sweaters because you're still kind of transitioning over, but maybe you pull a piece out that you would wear spring, summer, and then put that chunky piece over top of it. So that kind of an idea. So if that helps, or maybe you're wearing more of a summery bottom, and still maybe something a little bit warmer on top, whether it's, some kind of jacket, a blazer, some kind of overpiece. So that's kind of a way, and then maybe the pop of color sleeveless blouse underneath that. So I just thought I'd give you kind of a fun kind of way play on it. If you're this girl that loves a fun chunky sweater, and then you're going to wear like more of that spring summer bottom. So I've showed you something this way. In doing that, here's the other thing that's going on. Things like leggings, tights, a pair of nylons. You may still be wearing those items, so into fall, winter, maybe you're wearing these boots. These are the boots that you're wearing. And because it's still a little cool in the mornings, you want to start to transition over slowly. So this is my suggestion. Maybe you've got a beautiful pair of black tights on with this outfit, but you're going to wear it with a ballerina flat instead. So you're going to start to introduce your spring summer footwear in now, and there's no reason why you couldn't do it with a legging. Even some of these girls too, like you know, a bit of a legging underneath, more of a crop legging. You could do a crop legging with like a little ballerina flat. That would be really cute. Or again, I like to do it tight underneath something and then change my footwear up. So those kinds of ideas to transition in. And again, in transitioning in, are you ready to get rid of some items? So, you know, maybe you'll start a bag for us for fall and bring that into us at this time. So I've also had another lady message us and share that she'd like to hear a style tip from me next week, that she'd really like to learn more about pattern on pattern. So I'm going to talk about that next week and how to properly do that. So I hope some of these tips help, and I'm super excited for spring. I hope you are too. I want to also let you know that you can see the style tips. Go to us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on the YouTube channel as well, and you can see all these style tips as well as maybe some other little tidbits for you there. So I hope everybody's having a fabulous day, and let's welcome to spring, girls. See ya!